So next big nerd news story that dropped this week, guys. This actually dropped on Mainframe News at mainframecomiccon.com/news. HBO Max is dropping some of its DC fan favorite films. The streaming service, if you didn't notice, HBO Max became available to patrons on May 27th this year, obviously 2020, where it originally had advertised itself as the home of DC entertainment. That's quoting the people over at HBO Max. Well, contrary to that selling point, it seems that HBO Max is kind of taking it back on its word just a little bit and walking back on its product. Although HBO Max, the streaming service, is still in the first few weeks of its life, Warner Media is not shying away from limiting its library for subscribers right off the bat, which I don't really understand. If you're going to open huge, get your biggest titles out there and keep them up there. So until more people subscribe to it, don't do what Disney Plus did and just roll out with just a couple of titles. You got them all, man. You got so many DC titles, so many HBO titles you could roll out. So coming this July, an alarming number of DC movies will be removed from the streaming service's array of titles to choose from, despite the DCEU's most popular films being a heavy selling point for HBO and Warner Media. Like I said before, they said this was going to be the home for DC entertainment, and they're already pulling the DC films. So what movies are getting removed from HBO Max coming up this July? Batman vs. Superman, Dawn of Justice is going to get yanked in July. Wonder Woman, which is a massive surprise. They're yanking Wonder Woman. It's up now. It's going to get pulled in July. Suicide Squad, Batman Returns, Batman, the original Batman, Catwoman, Batman Forever, Batman and Robin, the Lego Batman movie. I don't know why you're pulling that one. That's a fan favorite one. Jonah Hex, Steel, and The Losers. All of these DC titles are going to be removed this July. I don't get it, man. Like, let us know in the comments section. What do you think? I think it's kind of a bonehead move. At least Wonder Woman and Lego Batman. At least keep those two up there. Don't really get it. So this isn't the only complaint I have about HBO Max, and a lot of you people out there have about HBO Max. At the time of this taping, anyway, if you're watching this in reruns, don't jump down my ass. But at the time of this taping, there's no streaming app in some of the more widely used devices. There's no app for HBO Max on Amazon Fire. There's no app for HBO Max on Roku. You can only really watch it on your phone and stream to your television. My cat's freaking out over here. So obviously the big selling point for HBO Max that dropped a couple weeks ago is the Snyder Cut of the Justice League. But that's not coming till 2021. So that was your big advertisement, is the Snyder Cut. Maybe, let me know what you think about this. Maybe they're pulling some of these DC titles because they don't want to sort of pollute what the Snyder Cut's going to be. Maybe the Snyder Cut's going to be so different than where they were going with the original Justice League that maybe watching Wonder Woman maybe they're steering the ship in a completely different direction with the Snyder Cut, and they don't want Wonder Woman to confuse it. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Really curious. You have any excitement level for HBO Max at all? I have it, but I haven't even watched it yet. So I do have a login. I plan to watch Doom Patrol. That trailer dropped this week, which looks absolutely awesome, but kind of bummed they're pulling some of the DC films, and especially Batman vs. Superman and Wonder Woman. I like Batman vs. Superman, by the way. So let us know in the comment section, guys. What do you think about DC Max as a whole, and the news that they're going to be pulling some of the favorite DC titles? So next and final big nerd news story of the week, the next Batman game title and the universe in which it resides may have been leaked on Reddit this week. It seems as though the title for the next Batman video game on PS5 might have been leaked, like I said, even though the game hasn't been officially announced. I thought maybe with this leak that perhaps they would announce the Batman game at the big Sony conference that happened this week. Well, they didn't say anything about a Batman game this week. Like I said, I don't know if you guys watch this, but fans of the Sony PlayStation watch this.